ghost shadow stretching across the floor, searching for the traces of a hidden door, shifting through the ripples of a crystal sea, caught inside the echoes of what used to be. Weightless as the starlight starts to fade, watching as the world becomes a masquerade. Thunder in the veins, a silent kind of roar, breaking through the locks, I'm asking for more, reaching for the phantom in the violet haze, lost inside the motion of this smoky maze, ready for the plunge, let's jump in the dark, igniting the abyss with a single spark. Electric indigo, burning through the sky, chasing after dreams that will never die. Caught within the frequency of your neon soul, giving up the logic, losing all control, pulled into the center of a vivid glow, swimming through the silence, letting it all go, letting it all go. Liquid constellations dancing on your skin, changing every destiny from the world within. Breathless in the vacuum, feeling your aura, beautiful destruction, a new era's aurora. Traces of the past, turning into dust. You're the only frequency that I really trust. Tearing through the timeline in a sudden flash, leaping through the tension, making a splash. Even if we vanish, we'll be forever young. The anthem of the stars has finally been sung, sinking through the center, fading from the light, merging with the beauty of the endless night. Electric indigo, burning through the sky, chasing after dreams that will never die. Caught within the frequency of your neon soul, giving up the logic, losing all control, pulled into the center of a vivid glow, swimming through the silence, letting it all go. Letting it all go. Deep water rising in the indigo night, tracing the curves of a flickering light. Smooth as the stone and cold as the rain, slipping away from the weight of the pain. Weightless and silent, I'm drifting to you, losing the world in the lavender hue. Waves of the electric pulse in my skin, opening doors to the secrets within. Touching the shadow, it starts to ignite, everything shifting in the pale moonlight. Ready to surrender, I'm falling in deep. Promises of magic are the ones I keep. Black fire burning, obsidian eyes, chasing the truth through the beautiful lies. Caught in the rhythm of a neon dream, flowing like silk in the starlight stream. Locked in your orbit, I'm losing the ground in this dark hollow. We're finally found. Yeah. Mirrors are melting in the distorted frame. Every hot whisper is calling your name. Breathing the tension, feeling the surge at the very edge where our spirits converge. Broken reflections are turning to gold, a story of fire waiting to be told. Yeah. Breaking the clock in a sudden flash, leaping through silence, making a splash. Even if we vanish, we're forever young. The anthem of midnight has finally been sung, sinking through the void, vanishing from view. Bound to this frequency, nothing but you. Black fire burning, obsidian eyes, chasing the truth through the beautiful lies. Caught in the rhythm of a neon dream, flowing like silk in the starlight stream. Locked in your orbit, I'm losing the ground in this dark hollow. We're finally found. Indigo tides pulling me under the sea, searching for the light where you used to be. Glassy shadows dancing on a silken floor, weightless in the dark, I'm asking for more. Gravity is broken, I'm drifting through the space, finding all the traces of your hidden face. Vibration surging through my electric soul, losing all my senses, losing all control. Touching the illusion in the pale moonlight, everything is shifting in this lonely sight. Ready to go under, let's jump in the deep. The secrets of the galaxy are ours to keep. Neon purple fire burning in the cold, the story in the starlight waiting to be told. Drowning in the rhythm of this hazy dream, flowing like a river in a starlight stream. Deeper in your orbit, caught inside the spin, shining through the silence from the world within. Yeah. Liquid echoes moving in the twisted frame, every little spark is whispering your name. Breathing in the vacuum, feeling it glow, high above the ruins, let the energy flow. Broken memories turning into gold, a map of the universe starting to unfold. Shattering the timeline in a sudden flash, leaping through the tension, making a splash. Even if we vanish, we'll stay forever young. The anthem of the future has just been sung, sinking through the void, vanishing from view. Locked inside this frequency, only me and you. Lavender vibrations crashing like a wave, trapped within the silence, you're the one I crave. Luminescent water, vivid neon soul, turning in the vortex, losing all control. Captured in the motion, wandering through the black, glimmering in shadows, never looking back. Yeah. White smoke rising from my burnt out skin, tracing all the places where you've been. I'm a wreckage lying at your feet, a bit of flavor that tastes so sweet. I'd sell my soul just to touch the hem of the dress you wear like a funeral gem. You're the blade, and I'm the open vein, I'm addicted to the rhythm of the rain. I watch you sleep from the darkest corner, a silent lover and a lonely mourner. Your breath is a nectar I crave to steal, the only thing that makes this nightmare real. I'd wrap my heart in the crown of thorns to keep the fire that your beauty warms. You're the poison that I drink with pride, the little death I've been keeping inside. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. It's haunting me through the night. Yeah. Break my bones if it keeps you near. I'll feed on every drop of your fear. If I can't have you, then no one will. In the static world where time stands still, my lungs are heavy with your toxic scent, a life of sin for which I won't repent. I'm a hollow shell with a burning core, begging for a hurt that I can't ignore. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Drag me down to the bottom of the lake, whatever it is that you wanna take. I'm a martyr for a God who's gone, bleeding out until the break of dawn. Don't be kind and don't be soft, hold me down from the attic loft. I'd rather die in your cold embrace than live another day without your The air in my lungs feels like heavy lead, counting the hours until I'm truly dead. My spirit is a candle in a hurricane, drowning in the shadows of this endless rain. I've given every drop of my life to the floor, and I can't find the strength to fight anymore. The world is a blur of a cold gray mist, a life that I'm certain won't ever be missed. I'm a clock that's run out of its golden gears, washed away by a river of 1,000 tears. The dreams I once held are now jagged and broken, like a final goodbye that was never spoken. I'm walking on the edge of a silent abyss, looking for the peace that I'm starting to miss. My legs are too tired to carry the weight of a soul that's been crushed by a cruel dark fate. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. I'm signing my name on cage, a lonely bird leaving an obsidian cage. There's no more fuel for the fire in my veins, only the echo of these iron chains. I've reached the end of a long winding road, relieving my back of this terrible load. The sun is setting on a heart made of stone, and I'm finally ready to be left alone. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Don't weep for the wreckage I'm leaving behind. The madness has finally captured my mind. I'm a star that's collapsed into a dark hole, giving up the ghost of a shattered soul. Let the silence embrace me and pull me deep into a long and a dreamless sleep. I've lost the battle and I've lost the will. Now everything is becoming so perfectly still. Silken whispers crawling on a lavender floor, searching for the ghost behind the heavy door. Glassy ripples moving through the silent air, floating through the void without a single care. Weightless in the dark, I'm drifting far away. In this hazy world, I'll find the words to pray. Current surging through my electric skin, losing all the logic from the world within, touching the illusion in the pale moonlight. Everything is shifting in this lonely side, ready to go under. Let's jump in the deep, secrets of the night are the ones I keep. Amethyst vibrations crashing like a wave, trapped within the silence, you're the one I crave. Luminous and wild, a vivid lavender soul, turning in your orbit, losing all control. Captured in the motion, wandering through the black, glimmering in shadows, never looking back. Liquid mirrors dancing in the twist of you, changing every moment, everything is new. Breathless in the void, feeling your desire, cooler than the frost but hotter than the fire. Broken traces of the past, turning into stardust gold. A map of the universe starting to unfold. Walls of time are breaking in a sudden flash, leaping through the tension, making a splash. Even if we vanish, we'll stay forever young. The anthem of the universe has just been sung. Sinking through the center, vanishing from view, merging with the silence, becoming something new. Amethyst vibrations crashing like a wave, trapped within the silence, you're the one I crave. Luminous and wild, a vivid lavender soul, turning in your orbit, losing all control. Captured in the motion, wandering through the black, glimmering in shadows, never looking back. concrete walls are breathing in the dark, searching for a light, a single spark. The more I want the taste of your skin, the more the walls of this room cave in. I'm a starving man at a banquet of air, reaching for a ghost who isn't there. The hunger is a blade that's turning slow, cutting through the seeds I tried to grow. Oh. Every inch of me is screaming out, drowning in the middle of a drought. I've memorized the rhythm of your pulse, while everything around me feels so false. I'm a shipwreck on a jagged stone, a king without a kingdom or a throne. The price of wanting you is way too high. I'm paying with a piece of every side. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. I'm building altars out of broken glass, counting every second as they pass. Your absence is a weight inside my chest, a frantic heart that never gets to rest. The deeper that I fall into this hole, the more the shadows swallow up my soul. I'm a victim of a wish I can't undo, tearing myself down to get to you. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Measure my agony by the depth of my greed. I'm bleeding out everything that I need. If wanting you is a cardinal sin, then let the eternal winter begin. I'm a ruin that you built with your hands, sinking in the middle of the shifting sands. Break me into pieces just to see me crawl. I'd rather have the hurt than nothing at all. I built a palace out of every word you spoke, gave you the keys before the morning broke. I poured my soul into the cracks between us two, thinking I could fix the things I never knew. I walked the line just to stay by your side, with nowhere left for my heavy heart to hide. Yeah. The walls are shaking, the sky is turning gray, watching the colors slowly bleed away. I reach for your hand in the thickening smoke, but the tighter I held, the faster it broke. I'm standing here in the middle of the mess, with nothing left but this cold emptiness. I loved you more than I could ever say, but I watched the gold turn into common clay. I tried to hold you, tried to make you mine, but I was just chasing the ghost in the line. Now everything we built is lying on the floor, shards of a life that we don't live anymore. It's all broken, scattered in the rain, nothing but the echoes of a quiet pain. look at the photos fading on the shelf. I don't even recognize my former self. I tried to own the light inside your eyes, but I only ended up with hollow skies. Every promise was a thin piece of glass. Watching the seasons and the memories pass. The harder I fought, the more I lost the war. I don't even know what I was fighting for. The grip of my fingers left marks on your soul. I tried to keep part, but I wanted the whole. Now the silence is the loudest thing I hear, as every dream starts to disappear. I loved you more than I could ever say, but I watched the gold turn into common clay. I tried to hold you, tried to make you mine, but I was just chasing a ghost in the line. Now everything we built is lying on the floor, shards of a life that we don't live anymore. It's all broken, scattered in the rain, nothing but the echoes of a quiet pain. Looking at my phone every couple of minutes, waiting for a line for the limits to finish. The room is so quiet, I can hear the rain. Without you here, it's a different kind of pain. The empty side of the bed feels so wide. I've got so many feelings I'm trying to hide. The space between us is a little too much. I'm losing my mind just for one little touch. Your shadow is dancing all over the wall. I'm sitting right here just waiting for your call, ready to give in. I'm letting you know I'm not gonna hide it, I'm letting it show. I want you here right next to me. You're the only thing that I wanna see. It's more than a feeling, it's a deep kind of need. Planting the hunger like a restless seed. I'm burning for you in the middle of the night. Everything's better when you're in my sight. I remember the way that you looked at me then. I'm counting the hours till I see you again. The scent of your skin is still on my clothes. How much I miss you, nobody knows. Your laughter is ringing inside of my head, thinking of every single word that you said. Don't make me wait another long day. I got so many things that I'm dying to say. The rhythm is building, it's starting to rise. I can see the whole world when I look in your eyes. Come over now, don't leave me alone. Make this house feel more like a home. I want you here right next to me. You're the only thing that I wanna see. It's more than a feeling, it's a deep kind of need. Letting the hunger like a restless seed. I'm burning for you in the middle of the night. Everything's better when you're in my sight. I'm standing right in front of your golden throne, a ghost made of flesh and brittle bone. My eyes are leaking shadows on the floor while I'm shivering outside your heavy door. Can't you see the way my spirit breaks, the way my hollow chest forever aches? I'm a masterpiece of misery and grime, wasting all my pulse and all my time. I've carved your image in my aching chest, a jagged scar that never lets me rest. I'm breathing in the smoke of my own pride, while you're enjoying the view from the other side. Does my agony look like a simple play? Just a little cloud in your perfect day. I'm drowning in the lake of my own tears, while you're deaf to all my silent fears. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Look at the wreckage that I've become, a broken beat on a hollow drum. I'm a dying flame in a winter storm, keeping the memory of your shadow warm. Am I invisible in the sea of red? Just a living man who feels so dead. The tragedy is written on my face, but you don't even recognize the trace. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Open your eyes and witness the cost of every single battle that I've lost. I'm a martyr for a love that you ignore, a bloody wave crashing on your shore. If my destruction is a work of art, then come and take the pieces of my heart. I'm screaming in the void of your neglect, the only soul that you won't ever protect. I'm staring at the walls of this hollow room. Everything I was is buried in the gloom. The hobbies I loved and the songs I used to sing are now just debris under a broken wing. I've forgotten the sound of my own real name. It's been swallowed whole by this obsidian flame. I'm a traveler lost with no map in my hand, sinking deep into your shifting sand. My friends are like ghosts from a past life's dream. Nothing is as solid as it used to seem. I've traded my pride and my ironclad will just to keep this heart of mine perfectly still. Every memory of me has started to fade, like a lonely figure in a poisonous shade. I'm a book with no words, just a cover of red, living a life that feels terribly dead. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Carved out my spirit to make room for you. leaving no trace of the things I once knew. My opinions are echoes of your distant voice. I'm a prisoner here with a desperate choice to be nothing at all or to be your dark doll, waiting for the moment I finally fall. I'm a masterpiece of a total erase, vanishing slowly without a single trace. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain, it's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. If I could go back to the start of the day, would I still throw all my colors away? The answer is written in the blood on the floor. I give of myself just to love you once more. Take the last flicker, the final small spark. Leave me completely alone in the dark. I'm an empty canvas, a void, a clean slate, destroyed by a love that I've learned to hate. Walking on a wire made of indigo light, fading into echoes in the middle of the night. Glassy ripples moving through the silent air, floating through the shadows without a single care. Gravity is dying as we start to rise, seeing all the secrets through your hazy eyes. Currents running wild through my electric skin, breaking every lock from the world within. Reaching for the phantom in the pale moonlight. Everything is shifting in this lonely sight. Ready to surrender, let's jump in the deep. Promises of magic are the ones we keep. Violet sparks are flying, burning in the dark, igniting the stillness with a single spark. Drowning in the glow of a neon purple dream, flowing through the rhythm of a starlight stream. Pulled into your center, lost inside the haze, shining like a diamond in this smoky maze. Liquid mirrors dancing in a twisted view, changing every moment, everything is new. Breathless in the void, feeling your desire. Cooler than the frost, but hotter than the fire. Broken traces drifting into stardust gold. A story in the silence waiting to be told. Shattering the clock in a sudden flash, leaping through the tension, making a splash. Even if we vanish, we'll be forever young. The melody of heaven has just been sung, sinking through the void, vanishing from sight, locked inside the motion of this eternal light. Amethyst vibrations crashing like a wave, trapped within the quiet is the only thing I crave. Luminous and wild, a vivid lavender soul, turning in your orbit, losing all control. Captured in the frequency, wandering through the black, glimmering through shadows, never looking back. moved on while I was standing still, frozen by the ghost of your icy will. Everyone's a blur in this busy street, while I'm a jagged rhythm without a beat. I've been stripped of every pride and every name, left with nothing but this obsidian flame. I'm a relic in a house that's been burned away, a lonely shadow in the middle of the day. I'm a shipwreck rotting on a silent shore, waiting for a tide that don't come anymore. You took the light and you took the key, leaving only this hunger inside of me. I'm a stray dog howling at the locked iron gate, feeding on the scraps of a bitter fate. The only thing that's left of who I used to be is this craving for you that won't set me free. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. It's haunting me through the night. I'm a hollow shell in a crowded room, a lonely flower in a garden of gloom. You've cast me out like a piece of debris, while you're sailing on a bright and open sea. I'm whispering your name to the empty air, trapped in a loop of a desperate prayer. The obsession is the only pulse I can feel in a world that no longer feels solid or real. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. It's haunting me through the night. Look at the ruins of the man, girl, I was abandoned here for a lost and lonely cause. I'm a sacrifice left on a cold stone floor, begging for a touch from a closed up door. If I'm a ghost, then you're the one who killed the last of the hope that I carefully built. I'm alone with this one, and it's all I have left in a life that's been hollowed and utterly bereft. Yeah. Midnight air is getting cold again, tracing shadows where you should have been. Every memory feels like a sharp design, drawing circles round this heart of mine. I see your face in every passing crowd, wanting to scream your name out loud, but I'm caught within this golden cage, turning back to the very same page. The way you look when you turn away leaves me with 1,000 things to say. I keep my secrets locked behind my teeth, while I'm slowly breaking underneath. Watching you live a life without me is the hardest thing for my eyes to see. I'm a ghost inside your hallway light, disappearing in the middle of the night. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain, it's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. never met at all, so I wouldn't have this far to fall. But even the hurt feels like a gift in this lonely tide where I slowly drift. You're the melody I can't quite sing, the winter chill that kills the spring. Stuck in the war I know I'll lose, between the truth and the path I choose. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. It's haunting me. Maybe in a different space and time I could finally make you truly mine. No more walls and no more silent tears, no more running from these wasted years. But reality is a bitter pill to take. How much more can one spirit break? I'm reaching out for a hand that's gone, waiting for a sun that never dawns. My skin is turning into paper and dust. My iron heart is brittle with the layer of rust. The more I crave the nectar of your name, the more I'm flickering like a dying flame. I'm a hollow well in a land of drought, searching for the words that I can't scream out. The hunger is a parasite deep in my chest, a frantic pulse that never gets to rest. I'm drinking the shadows that fall from your hand, sinking like a stone in the desert sand. Your ghost is a feast that I can't even touch. I'm starving because I want you too much. The marrow in my bones is starting to fade, like a lonely flower in a poisonous shade. I'm a wreck of a man with the gate so wide, watching the life leak out from inside. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. My ribs are showing through a translucent skin, a map of the battles that I couldn't win. I'm a withered vine on a marble wall, waiting for the winter or the final fall. The obsession is a desert that stretches so far. I'm a dying moth chasing a cold dead star. I'm becoming a shadow, a whisper, a trace, vanishing slowly without your embrace. You is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Look at the ghosts that I've grown to be, a masterpiece of a tragic degree. I'm wasting away in the light of your sun, the slowest death that has ever begun. Tear me apart or give me a drop of the love that I know you'll never let that could set me free. I'm looking in the mirror at a stranger's face, a hollow shell in this empty space. My dignity is scattered on the floor, like dust behind a locked-in heavy door. I've become a shadow of the man I was, fading out for a lost and lonely cause. It's pathetic how I'm begging for a sign, worshipping a star that'll never be mine. I'm a jester in a court where you are queen, playing out a tragedy behind the screen. The more I cry, the more I look so small, a tiny ruin waiting for the fall. But even as I crumble into sand, I'm reaching for the ghost of your hand. I'd rather be a beggar at your gate than a king who's mastered his own fate. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. My pride is just a memory I can't recall. I've sold my heart for nothing at all. I'm a stray dog howling at the moon, a broken string that's always out of tune. If you're the poison, then I want the sting. I'm a bird with a clipped and heavy wing. I know I'm wretched and I know I'm weak, but you're the only mercy that I see. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Tell me I'm nothing and I'll say you're right. Just don't leave me alone in the night. I'm a parasite clinging to a dying spark, a blind man wandering through the dark. Without your hurt I have no life at all. I'm a wreck that's waiting for your call, destroying me slowly if it keeps you near. You're the only thing I love and fear. The walls are stained with the ink of your name, a frantic heart that I can never tame. I'm a flicker in the cold and biting wind, paying for the love that the heavens pin. When the world grows quiet and the lights go dim, and you're dancing on the edge of a different rim, just look at the scars that I wore like a crown, before the weight of the silence dragged me down. I was the storm that rattled your window pane, the desperate rhythm in the pouring rain. I pour my life into a cracked glass jar, trying to reach the heat of a distant star. Even if I'm buried under layers of dust, and my iron devotion turns into rust, don't let the memory of my fever fade in the dark hollows of the choices you made. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain that's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never lost in the static of your favorite song. The jagged right that felt so terribly wrong. I love you past the point of a breaking mind, leaving every shred of my sanity behind. When you look in the mirror at the years gone by, and you see a flicker in the corner of your eye, remember the one who would've burned it all just to catch you in the middle of your fall. Loving you is a heavy chain, a fire that I can't control. It's a beautiful kind of pain, it's taking over my whole soul. I want you in my arms so bad, but you're a dream I can't hold tight. The best thing that I never had is haunting me through the night. Keep a small corner of your heart for my name, the boy, girl who was consumed by the obsidian flame. I'm a tragedy written in the language of old, a story of a passion that was never told. Just whisper to the dark that I truly existed in the tangled paths where our destiny twisted. I was the madness that you couldn't endure.